take it.
We are from the Lingerie Football League, LA Temptation. We're two-time world champions. If you guys haven't heard of us, we're a women's professional tackle football team that plays in these outfits right here in lingerie.
Oh, my God.
And they hit, guys. I've seen clips.
Wow.
I was impressed. I mean, you guys are banging out there. Like, just, I mean, wow.
Tackle, we got to do it.
Yeah,
Either hit or get hit, so.
So you're putting it down out there. So how did that start? How did that get started? And how long has that been around?
The Lingerie Football League has been around for 6 years. Mm-hmm. It started originally just as a concept, as a halftime show for Super Bowl, and then it grew into an actual league where now we have 12 teams across the nation playing toe-to-toe.
Okay. And that airs prior to the Super Bowl, or how does that work out?
Yeah, this year our Lingerie Bowl is going to air prior to the Super Bowl, which will give fans enough time to catch our bowl before the bowl. Cool,
cool. Well, you know what? I'm going to open it up to our viewers here, to our friends. So if anybody would like to ask me a question, I will start this time on the opposite side, and we'll go with Harold first. Harold,
how do you keep from getting hurt?
As you can see, it's not easy. Accidents happen all the time. It's just the nature of any sport. So you just got to pray and just make sure you practice on your form and you don't get tangled up.
Mm-hmm. But I would imagine you stay pretty fit, too, so that probably helps. You know.
Oh, absolutely. We do stay fit. We work out on our own time, but you know there is those moments where your finger gets jammed. Right. You can tear something. You just step the wrong way. I mean, nobody is really accident free, so there is those times when it occurs.
Can you hear
questions?
Go ahead.
Yeah, just about. I don't know what to ask really. Why play football dressed like that? Is quite a good question.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not? Okay, it's quite a good answer.
So people will watch.
Did we get your attention?
Yeah, so people would, get bigger viewing figures.
And then, let's see, Steven, your turn.
How do you handle playing in the, bad weather? I'm up here in Canada. It's pretty cold up here. What's the worst weather you've ever played in?
We played in rain, some snow. Some teams in Denver, when they had a team, they played in the snow. But when your adrenaline's going, you don't think about how cold you are. You just want to hit somebody.
Wow.
Right, Dan, you good side.
He said he's in Canada, right?
Yes, he's in Canada.
We're launching an entire league in Canada coming this fall. So where are you located in Canada?
About an hour away from Toronto.
Perfect. We have actually a team in Toronto. They're called the Toronto Triumph. They played with us this year. So, check it out, and there might be a team closer to you than Toronto.
Cool.
And then, Kim, last but not least, do you have any questions, darling?
I always have questions.
Yes, you do. And she always has great questions.
Being a woman that plays a contact sport, what type of stereotypical questions do you get asked, and how do you field them?
We get a lot of stereotypical questions. Do we get wardrobe malfunctions? Are we seen as just sex symbols? You name it, we've heard it. Personally, I think each girl takes it individually, and for myself, I see this as a sport that's woman empowering. I see it as something that's given us a platform to play at a higher level, bigger than any level that women have ever had an opportunity to do, and we're playing a sport that we've never gotten to play since we were younger. So it's very different, it's unique, and it's something that I love, and so I take each good and bad criticism and brush it off just like I do when someone's coming and running trying to tackle me. I brush it off. You look at it as sexy, not sexist. Exactly. Definitely.
Yep.
Beautiful.
All right.
As you can tell, we've had these questions before.
All right. Well, do you have anything you want to tell? Because this is going to go up to YouTube, so other people are going to see this as well, more than just our 10 people here. So is there anything else you would like to say to the world?
Absolutely. We have our playoff game. It's where 12 teams have dwindled down to 4 on Sunday, January 29th. It'll be live on MTV2 at 4 p.m. Eastern. We'd love for you guys to tune in and watch. From there, the 4 teams dwindle down to 2, making their way to the Lingerie Bowl, which you can see February 5th, the bowl before the bowl, live on MTV2.
On MTV2, so that's where they can watch
Yes.
the bowl. What about the playoff?
The MTV2 as well.
MTV2
the
as well.
29th.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Well then, thank you all. For
And
being
if you
with us
do want
today.
tickets and you're in the area, you can get tickets at the Citizens Business Bank Arena box office, or you can go to Ticketmaster, and that is January 29th at Citizens Business Bank Arena. And then for the bowl, you can get them at the New Orleans
Awesome.
in Las Vegas.